Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is cultist. We are back to continue our rogue trader run. So we had a gigantic fight in this region. It went kind of poorly, but we were all alive at the end of it. We killed 4 chaos spawns in the process, so I'm kind of happy about that. Let's see what our loot is. We have a bunch of stuff, some of which is going to be more relevant than the others, I can already see. Ooh, armor deflection. Oh, it's heavy armor. Okay. So collect all of that. I will first pick up every... Okay. I guess I already picked up everything. Except this guy here. Okay, so what do we get? Message from the cache on Rykad Minoris. A Harbinger report. Brother Twilight and his people were unsuccessful. A dangerous enemy, Cordampt von Valentius, foiled his plans. The duty is now upon us, Aurora's followers, to succeed where Twilight failed. Is Twilight Voidvir? I don't remember if that's the case. Maybe somebody called him this and I forgot, I don't know. But Twilight seems familiar to me. We have Warmonger Boots. Whenever the wearer kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack, the attack doesn't spend all of the wearer's MP. Okay, so this... I think for now, the person most likely for this to happen is Idira. Or Argenta. I think Argenta later naturally is going to be better for this, but for right now I think she's the best one. And can anybody use heavy armor? Not even you. You suck, man. Okay, I gotta give this guy heavy armor proficiency. Oh, and the reason why I didn't level up yet, I will explain in a second. It is because we have a bunch of injuries and traumas, and I want to go to the ship, clear all of this up, so that then I can level up and see my characteristics properly. Because right now, if I try to understand my characteristics, it's very annoying. Because, as you can see, it's not, it's not easy to tell what's going on. Let me just check this out. The heretics use the abhorrent powers of this lens to ruin the eyes of the most devout followers of their cult. And with a lore warp check, I'm actually going to leave this one for later, because I think our traumas are also giving us a large penalty for that.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Oh, there's something over there. Shut off the steam.
What is that?
Okay, good.
Duty prevails.
Nice. The cogitator screen reads, access code required. Tech use 40. This 40, or that 100 there is probably a lie, but let's see. Breach the cogitator's defenses. We succeeded. Okay, at this time it was actually true. The machine spirits look favorably upon you. You overcome the cogitator's defenses. Yeah, so a penalty of 20 is applied on top of the sum of values. A message archive loads up. Judging by the accompanying notes, the messages were meticulously transferred from paper to the sacred machine storage. Go to missives. New missive. Heed the words of the Harbinger of Aurora. Let it be known to you that the prophesied hour is nigh, and the faithful must triple their efforts. Those who stand in the way of our salvation must be swept away. Let it be revealed to you that the enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember the name, Cordampt von Valentius. His ship has already entered the system. We should expect this enemy to appear in our positions. Whoever rids our comrades of this threat will be granted Aurora's special blessing, a chance to stand at the prophet's side when the hour comes. Be vigilant. Let the final dawn come. Okay, so let me check this out. Judging by the accompanying notes, the message was meticulously transferred from paper to the sacred machine storage. Is this from the governor, or did the cultists also infiltrate their cogitator system? New missive. Aurora's Harbingers wish you to know, comrades, that the Von Valentius ship is heading for the navigator station. You've got time to prepare a warm welcome for the enemy. Oh! I wonder if something changes if you don't go to the navigator station beforehand. Von Valentius' ship has set off to Rycat Philia. Same thing. We pray that our comrades there managed to vanquish Aurora's enemy on their own. Maybe Twilight was the guy in the prison. But you must anticipate the worst and do everything to make sure Von Valentius' path definitively ends on Rycat Minoris. Go to dispatches. Tell the Harbingers we've intercepted a convoy of the governor's underlings who were supposed to meet that Von Valentius bloke. Only one out of the whole convoy got away, but he's not long for this world. No one's making it to the governor's hole, not that youngster or the ones he's supposed to meet. Our comrades have got their hands on a guard's Voxcaster, and these fools have no clue we can hear all their comms. Ah, that's bad. We know their every movement and we're gonna throw them a fine welcome party. Aurora must have no doubts that we'll do whatever it takes to stop our enemies. Let the final dawn come. Okay, some very relevant information picked up here. Yeah, so the rebels have performed blasphemous sorcery and blinded one of the heretics with enormous lens. And the rebels captured the Vox station which they used to eavesdrop on the Planetary Defense Forces communications. What is this? Oh, okay. Escort Pascal to the governor. Sure. And Lord Imperium, again, I'm gonna keep that for later. Okay, let me check this. Okay, this doesn't affect your checks, so... Oh, you little bitch.
Excellence matters.
I was able to try again. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. 15% armor against warp damage. Okay. That's just free armor against warp damage for anybody not wearing a cloak. So someone like Argenta... It would actually be better on you. She's more likely to take warp damage than anyone else because of perils of the warp. Okay. Doesn't matter if anybody uses that. What is this, by the way? Ah, right, the mesh vest. We had seen this before, but it doesn't really matter.
Victory awaits.
No, pick up. Aurora's sermon. It's coming, it's drawing ever nearer. Heed the word of Aurora. Abandon all your mundane affairs. Ambition is but dust. Desire is but rust upon the metal of the soul. The final dawn is coming. It will put an end to all worldly vanities. Okay. Something I just thought about when I accidentally moved my mouse over here. This is a shotgun. So, I'm basically missing out on 1 damage. But other than that, it's exactly the same. It even has more range. So there's no reason for me to not be using this instead of that shotgun there. That was a mistake on my part. And as thus, you can take a chainsword and be happy. Yeah, okay, I like that. And this sniper rifle, do I want to give it to you? Sure, I guess. Alright, so what else we have? We have a door. This I'll do later.
It's about time.
This feels so fishy. I'm gonna quick save because we're all very hurt. Oh, it's just a way out. Okay, never mind. It felt so fishy. There's an additional loot thingy over here. It's very helpful that the map actually shows you. What? Oh, the stupid steam, dude. Okay, it's fine. We're going to the ship anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, this is different. Where am I? Rebels, soldiers and ordinary workers. Everyone perished under the rubble of the ruined bridge and buildings. Oh, I think I actually know what I am. I think this is the place where you can drop down. And this is probably move back up.
This ocular implant is a worthwhile investment.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Okay, so 4 traumas are apparently the maximum.
Terror shines for us.
Okay. What is your...
I will endure.
Sure. Your demolition skill is based on any... Oh my lordy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come here after going to the ship because we are all messed up.
The Emperor
Or, actually, you know what? I'll just try this because if I mess up,
I better myself through my
I
service.
can't get any more traumas, while if I go for the ship and then mess up, I'm gonna get new traumas.
Blessed be the road that we take.
Follow my lead.
This Explorator is
Okay.
blessed with multifunctionality.
So let's go. And the reason why I say that now we can go to the ship is because we've already cleared out the anti-aircraft battery. If you don't clear out the anti-aircraft battery, you cannot go back to the ship.
For me?
So whatever kind of wounds and traumas and whatnot that you pick up while fighting in this entire area, you cannot heal them until, well, wounds you can with medikits of course, but you can't heal traumas until you clear out the anti-aircraft gun. It won't let you go back to the ship.
Victory awaits.
I will just remove the loading for you guys. And we're back. And there's fog of war, but it doesn't matter. We have done this already. Oh. Okay. I will take it.
Tolerate weakness.
Yeah, this is where the traps were. Blind madman. Here we are. I don't remember this guy. I want to talk to you. Can I tell you that the Vox communications are compromised? I live to serve. No, I can't.
None
What about
shall
you?
stand in my way.
The pilot, dressed in a crumpled uniform adorned with the von Valanche's coat of arms, still looks quite pale. Her white hands bear red marks left by the wheel. The scream of terror she let out when the missile flew right past your shuttle is etched into your memory. Her voice quivers slightly, but even her fear cannot stop her from using typical Voidsman jargon. That was some flight, your lordship. If we'd been a little less lucky, we'd be checking in at the port in the sky right now. Your name, pilot? My bad there, your lordship. Senior Flyer, Senior Pilot Nimas, appointed by the Senior Deck Officer to serve on your personal shuttle. I guess I can ask for this. What was the weapon they fired at us? Can't say I know, your lordship, but the shots it fires certainly fly quick. I've never seen guns like that before, and they were firing from far away, almost from beyond the horizon, that is. Who gave those yobs a terrifying contraption like that? Okay, get back to the ship. I'm awful sorry, Lord Lordship, but I can't. Really? The Emperor saved us once, but if they shoot at us again, we'll be blown to smithereens for sure. If I get your Lordship killed in such a daft fashion, St. Drusus will make me polish white-hot wing flaps with my tongue after I kick the bucket. Lord Captain, the pilot is right. We cannot put our lives at such risk. We will have to wait until the Governor's forces deal with this menace, or until the rebels run out of shells. Surely they aren't sitting on a whole depot of them. What? But I thought I could have sworn...
Follow my lead.
What the hell? Did I miss something on the anti-aircraft battery? Did they change this from the early access? It might have happened.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the loading. And we're back. And where is that thing? It's like around here, I believe. Yeah, it's right here. Do I have to disable it or something? Because we killed everybody around. So this doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Ah, my god, I forgot this. The anti-aircraft batteries control panel has a panoply of mysterious levers and buttons. Deactivating it quickly is not an option. All you can do is blow it up, destroying it completely. Okay, let's actually use tech cues to examine the anti-aircraft battery. The anti-aircraft battery certainly was constructed a long time ago, long before the colonization of this world began. It comes as no surprise that the insurgents were barely able to operate it. Modern armed protocols are incomprehensible to the machine spirits of such an ancient construction. Man, she's so injured. Can she even do this? I kind of doubt it. Destroy the anti-aircraft battery. Oh, thank God.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Oh, demolition test failed? She rolled a 96. A powerful explosion destroys the ancient anti-aircraft battery, showering you with shards. The gun will not harm anyone ever again. Okay, so did we get like... Yeah, I guess this. Okay. Argenta suffers a fresh injury. Okay. And Cassia has broken ribs. Okay, but we destroyed this, so that's all that matters here. The ruined weapon radiates intense heat and an oily puddle giving off a caustic stench spreads across the pavement. Okay, so I will spare you guys the, the travel back, and we will be back when I'm once again at the ship. And we are back at our ship. So there's enough dialogue and running around. I'm gonna try and spare you guys from just back and forth. So this time, hopefully... Yeah, we even have the little button here. Get me back to my ship. And... okay. So again, I'm gonna clear out the... Oh, this seems to be like a quick one. Never mind. So we went to the ship. Nothing else needs to be done. We just go back in, and as you can see, everybody is healed. So we're gonna go back to where we were, which is basically beside that warehouse. We have some skill checks to do there. Let's see if we can get some experience with it, and we might as well also just level up as soon as we reach that area. So once again, to spare you guys the back and forth, I'm just gonna run back there, and I will be back once we're there. Okay, and I guess I can start right here. We have some way to go, but we have 3 pathways. I believe that going down or go to the warehouse is essentially the same thing.
Time.
So I would imagine that this is our progress section here. Oh, right. I just said it and I forgot about it immediately after. We have to go and do the skill checks. And before that we have to level up as well. I have an idea of what my level up will be, so I don't expect it to take too long. I think mostly the only thing I have some questions about is in terms of which characteristics to... not characteristics, which skills to level up.
Victory awaits.
Okay, let's see. First off, my main character. We're gonna go for commerce. I'm not sure how this plays out. We haven't interacted with trading yet, but eventually I imagine we will. So, persuasion is locked. We're gonna go for commerce. And then... I think I will honestly... well, I don't know. I was thinking about going for ballistic skill because we don't really have a lot that's based on our willpower. But since our willpower is 45, I'm just going to round it up to be 50 and be done with that. There we go. Moving on to Mr. Pascal. We're gonna give him logic. So tech use and logic are going to be his main things to level up. And then a characteristic, I could give him more weapon skill. It would increase it to 60, which would be very, very nice. But something tells me that I will want to use him as ranged, because he doesn't have endure, he doesn't have brace for impact, he doesn't have any of the defensive things that Abelard has. His toughness is low, so I feel like he's going to die very, very quickly if he's out in the front lines unprotected. So I'm actually just gonna go for ballistic skill here. They also recommend perception. I believe I don't really have anything right now that's based on perception, so I think I'm okay with doing this. For Abelard, we actually picked up some heavy armor right now, but I don't want to take a common talent over a archetype talent. So I believe what I was going to choose, I like impetus, but it seems like not that specific, like you do some more damage but only once. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for disarm. Let me just check. I like rigorous training. Charge does not end movement, but again, it can be useful. I'm not gonna lie, it can be very useful, but there's a lot of times when I'm playing the game and fighting where even if I charge, I don't really... I charge into a situation where then enemies start surrounding me, and then I don't charge again. So I think I'm fine without going for this, at least right now. I'm gonna go for disarm. So when the warrior uses a single shot attack or a melee attack against a target, the warrior gains +5, +2 times toughness bonus percentage armor against attacks made by that target for 1 round. So just a nice defensive thing here. And right now, I'm gonna give him more, some 5 more points in weapon skill to round this out as well. And then I might, I don't know, go back to toughness or go to strength. See how that goes. Level up done. Moving on to Argenta. Talents. This one, I believe my idea was to go for... Where is it? No, not this. Ah, here you go. Fired up. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their critical damage is increased by 1% until the end of combat. So she does shoot a lot of times, plus the extra rounds she gets. I think this could be a good pickup. And over here, we are going to go for perception, I believe. Perception lowers the enemy's chance to dodge. We can't put points in ballistic skill, so perception it is. For Idira, we're gonna get what? My only fear is if I take Pascal out of the party in case I find someone else that's tankier for a frontliner, I'm gonna be missing out on these, but I think for right now I'm just gonna be giving her... Let's check. She has 55 awareness. She has 65 awareness, and I know Cassie will stay with me. So, no more points in awareness for her. So what would I give her? Like, lore? You have 55 lore Xenos, but your warp and Imperium are quite low. Let's go for warp then. And we can't give her any more willpower. I think I'm gonna give her perception, just to round this out. And then possibly ballistic skill, because she does skill a little bit with that, given the talents that we gave her. Now, as for her, I'm not gonna give her anything like this. This will all be for my main character. Coercion, I don't really care too much about. I think I can use persuasion when I can use coercion, maybe. So for her, awareness, yeah, right. I wasn't noticing this here, but I want more awareness on her. And over here, I believe that... I don't really know how much perception is going to be playing a part in me for this character. I'll go for fellowship since it also helps out her officer things. And that is done. Right. So let's go back in. And we're gonna do those checks and hopefully find some cool things. And again, just to clarify, I'm not being super particular about my level ups right now. Because since we have the option to respec,
Follow my lead.
I feel much more freedom
Operation successful.
in terms of choosing stuff and trying stuff out. So if it doesn't work, we can just change it later. This vault can be opened via the cogitator. All that remains is to figure out how to awaken the machine spirit by supplying it with the motive force. What does this do?
The machine god grants me insight.
Access received, but...
I did fine.
Lord Imperium. The sacraments have been laid bare and put on public display. Outsiders should avert their eyes, for it is not for their minds that Holy Scripture was created. You managed to decipher the technical litany. According to it, in order to perform the ritual of the motive force, you must supply power. Make sure the relay is closed, check that the damper is latched and the supplementary external relay is shut. The supply must be correctly distributed, and in no case must the flow be reset before the circuit is closed. This seems like a puzzle to me. So, we performed the ritual of motive force. So we gained access here. Yeah. I didn't notice these before. Okay, so perform the ritual. Supply power. Make sure that the relay is closed. Check that the damper is latched. So he's latched, which is good.
I won't
So why do I have the
weakness.
option to unlatch? Let me quick save and see what happens. Okay, nothing happens. And Lore Imperium.
Done.
The markings on this Voxcaster clearly indicated it belongs to the planetary wardens. There are visible scratches and traces of blood on the device. Oh. What? I have a code? Sorry, I know I could just use it, but... Where did I find the code? What? Was it from here? Okay, my memory is not helping me out here, so I'm gonna enter the code. A message archive loads up, judging by the company. Oh, okay, so nothing new, honestly.
None shall
Okay.
stand in my way.
I'm a little bit confused, but sure. Did we fail? The heretics use... Oh, huh? Oh, this is the Lord Warp check.
That wasn't so difficult.
Nice. The ritual site is covered in ominous heretical symbols, each of which is unmistakably emanating the malevolent power of the warp. Right, so we must find... We want to close it, don't we? Relay is closed.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Huh? No, what? I mean, it says successful, so... I thought it was the door, but apparently not. What else? So, it's latched. Reset the
challenge
supply
for me?
of motive force. Okay, so quick save again. The circuit is broken. It looks like you have to start everything from scratch. Really, man.
Follow my lead.
Okay, so, oh my god. Power the cogitator.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
They are latched. Close the relay.
The machine god grants me
I
insight.
won't tolerate weakness.
Okay, so Puzzle, where are you? Here. Just somebody stay here.
My whispers crave entertainment.
Supply power. Make sure relay is closed. Check the damper is latched and the supplementary external relay is shut. Okay, so everyone else, let's go.
It's about time.
So, Lord Imperium.
I rise to the occasion.
These enormous humming transformers must be part of a single and much larger mechanism that supplies power to the whole hive. I've been lucky with the checks so far. Yeah, so you see on this one, it does show difficulty penalty -20. Or maybe I'm just going crazy, I don't know. Distribute supply of the motive force.
Operation successful.
Victory awaits.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Close the relay?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Your secular attempts affront the machine spirits. May the blind be forgiven for their ignorance. What the
New
hell,
challenge
man?
for me.
What am I missing? I'm missing something. I just don't know what. Because everything is latched. Supply power, make sure the relay is closed, check that the damper is latched and the supplementary external relay is shut. And we saw if we pressed this, nothing happened. Okay.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
What about this one? Everything appears to be correct. Nothing happens. So, now that we did this...
None shall stand in my way.
Should I click the thing? The circuit is broken, it looks like you have to start everything. Oh my lord. Okay, what the hell?
It's about time.
The machine god grants me insight.
That's done.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I'm not sure if I'm doing things right or if I'm doing it wrong.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, I hadn't seen this one.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
But
Operation successful.
A new challenge
I don't
for
know
me?
what's happening.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality. The machine god grants me insight. Operation successful.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Or do I need power to close?
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Oh my goodness.
The machine god grants me insight.
Follow my lead.
Okay, I'm gonna go around this one more time, and if I fail to find what I'm supposed to do, I will pause the video, understand what's supposed to be done, and I'm gonna come back. I know that nobody wants to see me here being lost. Or maybe some of you sadistic bastards do. Who knows?
None shall stand in my way.
Suffering is entertainment for some. Well, I pressed every single goddamn button in the area. Quick save. I broke it. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna pause so you guys don't have to suffer through me understanding this. Once I figure it out, I will be back and try to explain it. Give me a sec. Okay, so I think I got it after a lot of trial and error. I am going to reset this because I'm going to restart.
Follow my lead.
And this is apparently a puzzle of... Well, calling this a puzzle, I'm going to say it's stupid because it's not a puzzle. It's trial and error. So you have to sequence things in a certain order. And by the look of it, you have to start here, it seems. Then we have to go for this relay here. And basically, if we're doing the right order, it shows this everything appears to be correct. And if not, then it's gonna say something like nothing happens. Because now if we go for the latches, which usually always said nothing happens, and if you press this one, everything appears to be correct. Now, if I remember correctly, what we also want to do is we want to go over here and use this one, distribute supply of the motive force. Everything appears to be correct. Now we have to close this one over here.
New challenge for me.
Close the relay, and I think that that's all. Now, essentially, we have this option here to unlock the safe. The safe unlocks with a grumbling rattle. And what do we get? It's so not worth it. Oh my lord. It was so not worth it. Dude, I still spend some time here. It's really? You give me a hand flamer and a crappy little stub carbine? Oh, you have to be joking, dude. Unless I did something wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong. I mean, the safe opened, right? Ugh. That's such a time... Sewers? Oh, I didn't know about this. I thought everything went to the upper way. Sewers, okay. The hive sewers, what does this have? But yeah, all that time spent to get such crappy rewards. These guys seem to be neutral, but I can't interact with them. The voices belonging to the many residents of the lower levels merge into a single humming voice, unnerving and oppressive, much like the surrounding catacombs.
It's about time.
What happened? Is it this thing?
Oh, the irony.
I think she failed. Yeah, she failed. Other than the fact that the stains on this dirty wall resembles a symbol of some kind, you do not see anything of note.
I'll lay claim to the
I
star.
am registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orcelio, relative to her limited experience. The unit status is being upgraded.
Okay.
Knowledge is the key to everything, is it not, esteemed Magos? I learned this wisdom from your fellow priests, and it has helped me many times.
Follow my lead.
Right there.
This thing?
The
should
Whispers
deal
taught
with
me
this.
how.
Okay, this one we actually succeeded. You hear shrill, baleful giggling coming from behind you, and it is getting louder. But there is no one there. Okay, so some kind of warp stuff going on here. Is my guess.
Victory awaits.
Crimson is a good color for battle attire.
A toxic
will
flow of
perceive no
murky
weakness,
liquid comes down
not
from the
even if
higher
not
levels
bleeding.
via ancient rusted pipes.
My augmentations allow me to function effectively, even in the event of extensive blood loss. This is what should concern those who dare to stand against the servant of the Omnissiah in battle.
Okay. So there's a bunch of rabble, but there's actually a cultist here, but I can't do anything with him.
When Auspex has detected
Ah.
The premonition runs true.
I see your darkened colors.
Okay. So We succeeded in a lore test. And what? We summoned the demon? A Herald of Tzeentch. Looks cool. Okay, what do you do? A lot of armor, a lot of dodge. 8 movement points. Ethereal flames. All creatures within the area of effect within a 12-cell radius. What? Do we burn, I imagine? He can dash. Armor equal to his willpower, immunity to perils of the warp, immunity to toxic damage. Oh, so he cannot be poisoned. Okay. Whenever the demon enters combat, each party member suffers -1 times the demon's willpower bonus momentum. Whenever the demon dies, each party member gains 30 momentum. Okay. At the start of each of the demon's turns, all creatures around it must pass a willpower resistance test or suffer the horrors of the warp effect. Psi rating 2. Okay. A single enemy. So he's playing after Argenta and Idira. So let me see. I think I want to put something like Abelard. Well, it depends on where other people go. So if I put Argenta like over here, she can shoot like this. If I put Idira, I don't want to put them too close. Okay, can't place it here. Here, I guess, that's fine. And then Cassia... Well, we can't really do much without, you know, being exposed. Just go over there. I can stay over here, next to Cassia. Well, being too close for the fire thingy, I don't like, so let's just go over here instead. And Pascal, I suppose you can just stay like here, perhaps? Okay. So my turn. And I think I will just give her an extra turn, maybe. No, I'll just buffer. I think it's better. Buff and buff. Do I want to move somewhere else? Maybe go a little bit further back in case something horrible happens. Okay. So 5 action points. We're gonna go for concentrated fire.
Commands, I act.
Switch our weapon set. Ugh, 16%, dude. Oh, 54. Okay.
Why I was chosen.
Good. Run and gun. Go again. Okay. I only hit a single enemy. I'm gonna keep that for now in case somebody shows up. Now let's buff our tank.
Was that you? Or...
And I guess I'm gonna apply Aftershock on this guy right now. Or I could just lower his defenses. I think that's better maybe. So exploit and expose weakness.
anything is?
Okay, and just pass a turn. Maybe go over here.
There is movement in
Because he's gonna play now. Hopefully he goes for Abelard. Nope. Oh, that's really not good. That is really not good, man. Oh, and they can play immediately as they... He already has 2 traumas. We just began. My lord.
If I may.
I think this fight is gonna end, like, right now. He lived through his item, which is quite cool.
But of course.
Now, is he gonna survive this? That's a whole different question. And this will hit him and kill him, so no.
Oni.
Pitiful damage.
My prescience has failed me.
I would say go over here. Oh, we have friends? Or are they also enemies? Man, the fact that they act as soon as they turn into enemies is so uncool. Like, honestly. Okay. Be my servant, Argenta. She has voice of command, she has air of authority. So I think I will just shoot somebody. Shouldn't make much of a difference, I don't think. Just shoot, like, this guy, perhaps?
Already done.
Good. No, she can't even shoot. She has to use a shotgun. That's right. Or I can just smack him. Ah, man, that's so awful. I could hit all three of these, but not with this guy as well. This makes me so sad. Well, hopefully we can kill this one at least. Alright, that's good. Another level up. Might as well use this now, it counts for my next turn. And I have a lot of enemies around me. 5 cell radius. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might not actually be that much. But I suppose I have to try.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ooh, okay. That was good.
Not a problem for me.
Just buffing my person about to die. We might be able to get an heroic act here. Which would be very, very cool. So let me see this. Plus this.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Okay, we do have an heroic act. Nice. And I think I'm gonna use it right now. So we're gonna endure. Heroic act. And now the idea is I would like to clear out these guys from on top of Pascal and maybe even heal him. So this uses how many? 2 action points. So 1 action point to kill this guy.
Indeed. One fewer target.
Good. Now we move over here.
My place is at the fore.
We hit this guy. Right? I think right.
At your beck and call.
Okay. We heal up Mr. Pascal here.
We'll make a fine scar.
And we go for brace for impact. Try and help out as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna speed up the turns of the neutral ones. I think they're helping me. Okay. Let me see here. What can I do? I can't really just open fire on these. Even though it says 0% chance to hit, I know that if I do this, I'm gonna regret it. So, I believe I'm just gonna shoot that guy over there. I guess, yeah. Okay, good. Brace for impact for the next turn. Alrighty. Now, Idira. What is it gonna do? I think I'm gonna try and maximize kills.
Will do. Anything else?
So blow this guy up. And give yourself forewarning.
But of course.
Perils of the Warp. Pass. Where are you going, dude? Wait, I didn't...
My ears are ringing.
What? I don't really understand what happened. I think he disappeared and then he came back. Melting group applied. He's dealing warp damage and... We're melting. Each stack reduces deflection by 1 and armor by minus 10%. Wonderful. Okay. So... If I want to give someone an extra turn, I would imagine it's Idira. I'll also give you
Isn't this a job
some
for the
bonuses
serfs?
here.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Alright, let's keep putting this on him.
Will do.
Lower his defenses.
On it.
And Psychic Scream. Or Shriek or whatever. He has poison, but it doesn't do anything, so we can just ignore that part. Are you buffed with Reveal the Light? You are not. What about you? You are also not. I'm gonna buff him.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, and we're gonna pass. I'm not sure if my friends are gonna help or if they're also gonna get turned. Oh, it's my turn, sorry. Man, it's really a shame that Argenta just can't nuke him.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Alright, so let's see. Extra AP goes for you. And I think I'm actually gonna give the extra turn to you to see what you can do with this guy.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay. Because we do have analyze enemies.
The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehend.
And we do have Machine Spirit Communion. And I'm actually going to avoid using my last... No, I think this is worth it actually. I'm gonna take willpower damage because of my last will point at 6. Maybe he has a debuff that increases warp damage taken. No, he really doesn't, but... Well, whatever. Let's pretend he does.
All too easy.
Okay. Abelard, how can you help? You can... I don't have my medkit anymore, damn it. Can I put one on? Medkit, where are you?
I'm not interested.
Nope.
I will
Sworn enemy. Move up and smack the guy.
a tactically sound approach.
And he just blinks away and makes more friends. Good to know. And I can't even use Endure for whatever reason. My turn just ended. My turn just actually ended right now. This guy is bugged. We have a lot of damage gains here with tactical knowledge. So I'm gonna pick this up as well as armor. And it... Okay, it worked. It seemed like it hadn't worked. Jesus. Because they still have their symbol here, even though they don't have any exploits. Another bug. Brutal Strike. Me like. What just happened to these two here? I targeted them. I can't get a break with this game. I just cannot. It's impossible, man. Line of sight. Do I have any? Like this, perhaps? No, not really. I think I have to move and then run and gun. Okay, so go over here.
Move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Also, she has Air of Authority, but she did not get an extra action point. Which, you know, is curious to me, let's say.
Rejoice in battle. Why I was chosen.
Alright, I think I'm actually gonna go for this instead of this.
Faith without
Revel in
deeds
Slaughter.
is worthless.
And
As the Emperor commands, I act.
oh, right, because I used the other thing before. That was a mistake on my part. Ooh. I do have line of sight for him. I'm gonna use this.
Resides in the will of the righteous.
Are you guys ready for another long episode? Because you're gonna get one.
That is for the
Kill.
as the Emperor commands.
Almost a kill. Miss. Kill. And that's your turn. Are there any more enemies? No, there aren't. So I am gonna move you over here. Can you hit the guy from there? No. What about from here? Yes. Okay, so let's do that.
What is this foreboding?
And try to do as much damage as we can.
Will do.
32. Not too bad. What kind of buffs do you have? I want to give you this. Okay, fast turn. Manifestation. What? You see, what is this? He moved, then he dashed back, then he cast flames, and then he disappeared. And he's now over there. Okay, let's... whatever. I imagine these are gonna turn hostile as well. So I'm just gonna go over here with her.
I have read tones.
I might regret this, but... buff up. And I can't really do anything else. Yeah, I cannot. Can I give somebody a turn? Doesn't make much of a difference if I do give them a turn. So I'm just gonna pass. Okay. My character. Does anybody not have Air of Authority? You don't, so take it.
Suits my purposes.
Can I shoot the guy? Yes, I can.
Nothing I can't do.
8 damage. Abelard. We're gonna move and then we're gonna dash. Try and get there as soon as possible.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Okay, good. Sworn enemy, is it possible? It's not. Can I shoot him? I can, but I won't endure, so... okay.
Victory
So
is
endure, pass the turn. Time for the rabble. Yeah, they're all gonna get the turn for sure. Pascal... You might get there faster if you go this way. But you know what I want? I want Argenta to heal me with a medkit. Yeah, so I'm just going to get up to her. And did this give me line of sight? It did. Okay, cool. So take that, bitch. Of course not. Okay, so let's heal him.
Be strong. Greater
Good.
trials lie ahead.
Let's use Revel in Slaughter.
Without deeds is worthless.
And I'm going to move over here. And I guess I can run and gun and go over there.
As the Emperor commands.
I don't like getting winded, but I think it's the best option. Try and get closer. Nope. Okay, Idira. Same deal, let's start moving ahead. She can shoot from here? No. I'm simply gonna come over here because of it's at least a little bit of cover, which is always welcomed. And I'm also gonna buff her with this. Does she have forewarning? She does. Okay, so just get over here. Can you apply this? She can. Let's stack exploits. Pass the turn, manifestation. Everybody goes hostile, of course. And he's actually going for Cassia and Abelard, which is not terrible, let's be honest here. So if I could move over here and use this, which I can't see, man. I can either hit them or him. I think I prefer... Oh! Okay, this works.
Emperor, give me strength.
Good. And I suppose you already have... No, you don't, so take this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Pass the turn. You guys are trying to help. Line of sight, I do have it. I actually think I'm gonna give Cassia another turn here.
Suits my purposes.
I forgot to give her Air of Authority. That sucked on my part. I want another one of these.
Me? If you insist, you're...
Very good.
Isn't this a job for the
This
serfs?
goes for you, my friend. And she will take a little bit of damage, but that's
If
okay.
I may.
Pass. 10 damage. Does it round up? I don't know. So take that.
Nothing I can't do.
And our shot goes for like that guy. Doesn't really matter that much.
Problem for me.
You know what I don't like? We're gonna get surrounded when he comes over here, because he's gonna come over here for sure. For sure. And I might not even want to drop his HP too much, because then he's gonna go... Then these are gonna go for my backline. Man, I can almost guarantee this is gonna happen.
It will be done.
Well, let's try it. Let's find out. I think we're still fine if that does happen. So let's charge the guy. Took 10. Is he stunned? Not stunned, but he's disarmed. And I think I want to go for extra damage instead of endure. Nah, who am I kidding? Give me endure.
Indeed.
Endure is way too good to pass up on. Okay, Pascal. Now I don't know where to go. I'm gonna go this way. And keep on putting exploits on the guy. And can I cast this over there? I actually can. So how am I at right now? I'm at 7. And this guy has 9.
Request approved.
I'm still at 7. It didn't actually work. Wonderful. Why am I surprised?
My vow.
Okay, Argenta, we're gonna clear out these two idiots. Hopefully.
I'll do it.
What do you mean you cannot see this man? Okay, finally, Jesus.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
There we go, that's better. Okay, good job. Idira. I'm gonna keep going this way, I suppose.
I know what is to come.
Stack more exploits. He is up to 11 right now. I can actually hit him. I can even, I can almost kill him, but not guaranteed.
Anything else?
Yeah, once he reaches a certain threshold of HP, he just teleports. But I think he dies to Aftershock, because he took a big chunk of damage here. He took how much? He took 55, so he will take around 27 next. And apparently not. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Aftershock goes into effect at the end of their turn, but he actually took toxic damage, even though he is immune to toxic damage. Nothing works. Nothing works properly in this game. Okay, so we have a bunch of melee people here. I don't know why I can... Oh, he's a shooter, never mind. He's not melee. Okay, this is actually a easy fight. It looks difficult, but it's not really. I'm just trying to find a good angle for my eye thingy, for which apparently there isn't one. Like this is good enough, I suppose. Yeah.
Be careful not to cross my gate.
Awesome. And I can give an extra turn to my character, who can shoot somebody like this guy. Good. Oh, I will use an heroic act. Thank you very much. Abelard, come over here, my friend. And cleave.
Tried and tested tactics are the best.
And now you shall move. Huh? Okay, again the same thing that he has. No. Okay. There are bugs, but then there are times where I just think things are bugged as well. Where is my upgrade? Any kill made by the target restores 1 AP and 1 MP. Okay, so that's how we got extra MP there, I believe. So if Abelard goes there and charges this guy...
It will be done.
Okay, that worked. Thank you, game.
Victory! Took care of this one.
And the fight is done. We got a fresh injury and he got 2 traumas on Pascal, poor guy.
My way.
It was kind of silly, the way that those enemies just spawn and immediately have a turn. I don't think it's very fair, but we are playing on unfair, I guess. I'm just picking up the loot and I will explore this area more thoroughly in the next episode, because again, this went on for a little bit longer than it should. Hypnotizing pendant. When the wearer successfully hit with a single shot attack, the target suffers slowed until the wearer's next turn. That's actually very good. That is actually quite good.
I won't
and I
tolerate
think that's
weakness.
all. Where is the corpse of the the thingy, the monster. Okay, I don't know. Well, the fight was successful. We can easily heal this wound here if we want to with a medkit, for which we have a couple. So there you go, a fresh medkit. She still has a medkit here with only 1 charge, I believe. I'm looking for a frag grenade right now. Okay. Are there no more but this saved me. Or this saved him, I mean. I guess I have no more frag grenades. Okay. Let me check something here.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all
1
to
charge.
decay.
But to be honest, I can just go to the ship and heal those 2 traumas if I want, and also take care of this. So yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here, my friends. Like I said, a little bit too long, but it is what it is. I didn't expect this fight. I don't think I had discovered the sewers in the early access. Ooh. So this was new to me. But yeah, as always, I want to thank you all for being here with me in the channel, watching some Rogue Trader. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Any questions or suggestions, you know what to do. Leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. There are many more videos coming out soon, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.